getting into this match.
3, 2, 1. Blast on.
All right, here we go. So Allium rocking double Raptor, Avenade, the Hammer Ellipse, and what's that last one? And Viper. I think that's the straight Viper because that's the skin. 2-4 also rocking straight Viper, rocking one of those pistols, subbing out the Wildcat for the other one. Basically, very similar builds coming out from both these two. Allium taking a lot of damage from that push. Oh, that's not what we want to see. Whoop. That's also not what we want to see. Busting out of these suspenders. Ooh, all right, 2-4 hits the ground to get around that Viper bullet. I feel like this view might be a little bit more useful to see the combo going off. Avenade comes out. Oh, and Allium actually going down to the Viper. Acting as that little bit of distraction to be able to get that whole combo through.
3, 2, 1.
I've been giving it thought lately. You know, if back in the campaign update days, it was the bullet hell, where you were just looking to do small amounts of chip damage over time, and quick draw was just all-out aggression. I think what we've settled on is this combo meta, where builds like 24s, and to some extent Allium's, are being used with every weapon all at once, and with the cooldown at a low enough overall value that it still becomes very, very, it's still very effective. You know, it's kind of like viewing the whole combo as just one weapon in terms of cooldown. All right, 2-4 setting it up again, sending the Avenade up, getting hit, and 2-4 is gonna go ahead and take game one. All right, Allium's gonna keep it running.
3, 2, 1. Blast on.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, I thought that, when I saw that hit, I thought that was the Viper. Nope, just one hammer bullet. All right. And you know, 2-4 can fire off that combo at this point, independent of where they are on the podium. That's sort of my suggest to people who are having trouble with the Hammer Ellipse, is that you gotta be able to put continuous pressure on your opponent and not allow them to have the positioning they need to really get those clamps off. And I think that I think that 2-4 has become versed enough that even while under pressure, he can still get the full combo off. That wasn't even the full combo. That was just 3 parts of it. That was just half of it. All right.
1 minute.
Allium's staying alive here. I gotta give him props. I probably would have already been dead. Whoop. Gets right out of the way of that one. Okay, where are those clamps heading up? Avenade comes out on the right-hand side. Ooh. Yeah, Allium's really not taking that much from the hammers. It's really them just trying to get out of the weight of the hammers and running into everything else that 2-4 has in their load.
10 seconds.
All right.
5 seconds. 3.
Ooh, all right, doesn't want to even see the nade this time. Oh, and they don't manage to survive. 2-4 ends up taking round 1.
3, 2, 1. Blast on.
All right. Round 2. Ooh, Allium stepping out of bounds to try to get out of the way of that. I also feel like the missing part here that Allium isn't doing. They're not doing a great, they have the ability to be baiting out that nade and just baiting it to the side just by leaning their head like that. I feel like especially in these very combo heavy builds, ooh, you gotta be baiting out at least part of it. Because if not, where you dodge to is exactly where that nade is gonna go. And then it's, you know, all is lost. Go all the way back here. Oh, and Allium stands in the Avenade. And 2-4 is going to go ahead and take game 2. I think they're going to keep things running. Quadruple shields. So remember 5 seconds ago when I said that there weren't a lot of defensive options. We're about to see the defensive options we do have in this game. Now, quick guide to the Nova. And I've actually had the Nova on a lot of my builds recently. Just because I feel like, honestly, its value as just a hazard is pretty understated. All right, 2-4 is gonna hold on to that bunker. And just gonna try to get it down. They know it's not gonna be coming back. Ooh, that shield taking out all those Novas. That's never good. That's the first thing about Nova. Don't shoot out all your Novas at once. Even if you think it's a good idea, never shoot them in a path where 1 3-second shield can clear all of it, because 1 3-second shield will absolutely cover it if your opponent gets the chance.
1 minute.
Second thing about Nova is that you want to be using, you don't want to just use the Nova all at once and then you're done. It's one of those weapons that has a very high duration. And I think that, you know, when you're firing off the Novas, what you should do, 24 is going to go ahead and take round 1. Hey, I left it behind for a little bit. In some ways, 3-second shield's way better than it if it doesn't get countered by Vandal. But as people run Vandal less, I'm going to run Nova more. But yeah, so you want to be using it in conjunction with other weapons. Especially if they could just... Allium could be just continuously cycling Raptor, Raptor, Ellipse, and the 3-second shield, all while using the Nova. You know, there's no limitation. Also, don't throw it out again. There we go, learning. And then usually what I say is that you want to be reactive with Nova, is usually what I say. But honestly, especially now, you have to be a little bit proactive. The trick is not to be too proactive with Nova. Because if you're too proactive, then it's not going to actually block anything for you. But if you aren't proactive enough, what'll happen is you'll get it out, but it won't go far enough forward to actually be able to sufficiently block opponents who are on the very front of their platform. All right, and that is going to be it, folks. 2-4 is going to be going ahead and taking the set. Excellent match, y'all. Excellent match.